at Academy. Today is Wednesday, May 20th, and you're watching KIGtv, where brains are on, pencils are ready, and testing focus in full power mode.
This week is packed. 3rd and 4th grade students are working on exact testing.
In kinder to 2nd grade, students are showing off their skills on iReady and Dibble.
Read carefully, take your time, and trust your thinking.
In kinder to 2nd grade, keep using your strategies, sound it out, try your best, and don't give up. It's Would You Rather Wednesday. Would you rather take your test with one giant crayon or answer every question hopping on one foot?
Hi, Adriana.
Hi.
Can I ask you what you write a question?
Yes.
Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while you're hopping in one foot? Why?
Because hopping around can make you dizzy and focus.
Hi, Mr. Michael.
Hi, Joseph. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
I'm doing fine.
Can I ask you a would you rather question?
Of course.
Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while hopping on one foot?
So use a giant crayon or hop for every question? I think I would use a big crayon because if I hop, my brain's going to be tired, but my body too from all hopping. So I'd rather use a crayon.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Of
Michael.
course.
Hi Jace, how are you doing today?
Good.
Can I ask you a would you rather question?
Yes.
Would you take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while hopping on one foot?
Answer every question while hopping on one foot.
Why would you choose that?
Because I can get exercise and it'll be cool.
Nice answer. Bye.
Hi, Benna. Can I ask you a question?
Yes. Sure.
Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while you're hopping in one foot?
I would rather use one giant crayon because if we use the other option, then it would be hard to do and it would take a bunch of time. And by the time that we're done, we might be on another subject and might not know what to do.
Thank you, Benna.
Hi, Miss
Hi, Aiden.
Can I ask you a would you rather question? Would you rather take your test with one giant crayon or hop on one foot every answer?
That's a good question. But I would say a giant crayon.
Why?
The reason why is because if I jump in one foot, I'm getting tired. And if I have a giant crayon, I can actually answer and focus on my questions and do it clinical.
Hi, guys. Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while you're hopping in one foot?
Taking a big crayon.
Why?
So you can use details from the test.
Okay. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Hi, Mr. J.
Hey, Camila, how's it going?
Good. Can I ask you a question?
Certainly.
Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while you're hopping on one foot?
I would rather answer every question hopping on one foot. Because I could balance myself so good and I could switch foot too. And I think that'll be an awesome way to take a test.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hi, how are you? Is it fine if I ask you a would you rather question? Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question hopping on one foot? Okay, thank you.
Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while hopping on one foot?
Use a giant crayon
Why?
because I don't have to hop on a foot.
Hi Jackson. Can I ask you a would you rather question? Yeah. Would you rather take your test using one giant crayon or answer every question while hopping on one foot?
So I think hopping on one foot is going to be a little distracting. I would prefer using a colorful crayon so I can have colorful
I'm choosing copy, athletic and academic.
I am choosing the crayon. My handwriting will look bad, but at least I will not fall over. Reminder, the class with the most 100% attendance during testing gets the chance to pie Mr. Torres in the face.
That's right, perfect attendance can lead directly to whipped cream victory. Today lunch is a crispy showdown. We got crispy chicken sandwiches and grilled cheese sandwiches.
Testing fuel activated, brain battery charging now.
Spirit reminder, today is Jersey Day. We'll already see jerseys for basketball teams, soccer teams, football teams, and probably at least one student just like they're ready for Super Bowl.
Remember, Ignite,
take your time,
believe in yourself,
and show that test who's boss.
Have
a wonderful Wednesday.